Hello, dear children of class 12th. Today I decided to take one of the lessons of your book. The name of the book is Flamingo, and I just want to share some of the feelings, some of the things which have been given in the lesson, the last lesson. The last lesson is the first lesson of the book Flamingo. It's a beautiful lesson that portrays the value, the significance of one's language. My dear children, do you love your country? Do you love your language? I think each and everybody will say yes. I love my country and I love my language. In the same way, the same tone has been taken by the writer itself. The writer is Alphonse Daudet. He wants to portray the emotions, the emotional level of French people has been highlighted here in the lesson. Through the character of Franz is a boy who does not want to go to the school because he does not want to learn his language, French language. But the teacher of the school, Mr. M. Hamel, he was a very good teacher and he was teaching over there just for 40 years. So he has devoted his services to the school for 40 years. It is the time of Franco-Prussian War and it is the time of 19th century somewhat. At that time, Prussia, one of the part of Germany, has invaded over French and taken away these two districts of French. Which are the two districts? Alsace and Lorraine. These two districts, they have been captured by Prussia. So it is natural that if a country is going to capture some other country, they are going to force people, they are going to compel the people of that place to adopt their own language. So the language of Alsace and Lorraine, that was French language, and Prussia, the part of Germany, has the German language. So Germany was to be taught in the districts of Alsace and Lorraine after the invasion of Prussia. So the same scene has been highlighted over there where Mr. M. Hamel, he was teaching in the school. He was a very good teacher, though he was a little bit strict also. And French the boy, this lesson has been written in that way that the boy is narrating the things. He was recalling the event. That day he was not able to prepare his lesson on participles, and Mr. M. Hamel, he was supposed to ask the questions related to participles. He was very much reluctant to go to the school. He did not want to go to the school that day, but anyhow he has gone over there. He was quite late. He knew that he was going to be beaten by Mr. M. Hamel. He has come to the school. He entered over there, and after that he has seen that so many people, they were reading some of the news that was displayed on the bulletin board. On the bulletin board, each and every news related to the war, that was highlighted over there. As he was very young, he was very small, he was not able to understand why the people they were perceiving, why the people they were seeing over there. He has gone towards his class. He expected so many sticks, so many rods with what he would be beaten over. He entered the class. Mr. M. Hamel, he has given a very unusual treatment to French at that day. That was very surprising for French. He entered the class. Mr. M. Hamel, he has given the welcome. He saw that so many people from the village, they were also sitting over there. They were trying to listen each and every word which was spoken from the mouth of Mr. M. Hamel. After seeing this unusual scene of the classroom, he was very much surprised. M. Hamel, that day, a new appearance of M. Hamel could be seen by the boy, French. He was very much surprised. He was seeing M. Hamel with a lot of amazement, with a lot of astoundment. Ultimately, M. Hamel, he was trying to tell each and every thing related to his language, that was the French language. He was telling that French language was the most clear language, it was the clearest language, it was the most logical language, and it was a very good language that is to be learned by each and every French people. The villagers and everyone, they were sitting at the bench at the back side of the class. They were listening each and every word of M. Hamel with a lot of attention, with a lot of care, and they were trying to learn the things, whatever Mr. M. Hamel he was talking about. That day, Mr. M. Hamel, he was wearing the dress that he used to wear on very special occasions. When the inspection day used to be there, as well as some other special day used to be there, he was wearing the same dress. Now he was able to understand that why Mr. M. Hamel was wearing that very special dress. Ultimately, M. Hamel, the teacher who has served the school for more than 40 years, he had drawn the attention of each and everyone who were sitting over there. He had given lots and lots of work on French language. He told the value, the significance of the language, and he wanted to make them learn each and every word of French language, because that was the last day of his teaching. From the next day, some German teacher was about to come to the school, and French language would be totally wiped out from the school and from the village, from that district also. So that's why the author, the writer, has named it as the last lesson. The last lesson means here the last lesson that he wanted to give to his people, to his beloved people of France. He wanted to give his homage, he wanted to give his true tributes to the people of France. He wanted to give the sincerest thanks to each and everybody, okay, whosoever was there. And thus the boy, French, he was able to understand the value of the language. So it's really a very good lesson. Whenever you will read it, you will think that it has a lot of value inside. You will also understand the value of one's language. Without language, a person, a human being is not a human being. Okay? If you want to do something, you have to hold fast to your language. Otherwise, you are not going to have the powers. You are not going to have that key to success. So ultimately, the boy, French, he was able to understand. That day when M. Hamel, he was teaching the students, or as well as the villagers too, French, the boy, he was able to learn each and every word which was uttered from the mouth of M. Hamel. So he has understood the value, and that day he was able to understand that without language, without one's own mother tongue, without one's own language, a person is not a true devotee or true patriot. Sorry. So this lesson has a lot of value. If you go through the lesson, after some time you will understand the value and the significance that has been underlying over there. Please read the lesson and share some of your views about the lesson also. I just want your safety, security at home. Please do not go outside. It's a very crucial and critical time for all of us, for all of the humanity. So please save yourself, save your life, save the life of your family members. Thank you. Have a nice day.